So one of our biggest contests of the season, we passed it. We aced it. Hawkeyes win tonight. Caitlin Clark with a marvelous performance. 44 points. Just big time tonight. Caitlin Clark was big time. As always, per usual. Um, we just outlasted Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech, they came to play. Give them props, give them credit, and respect. Georgia Amoore is serious business. Elizabeth Kitley came back more physical. She had a double-double, 16 points and 16 rebounds. Again, Amoore with 31. But we have the cheat code. We have the magic weapon. And she's not magic anymore. Everybody knows who Caitlin Clark is. But her performances are magical. And we got just enough help from surrounding pieces. But I do want to say this. Sydney Fulter, 14 rebounds. How huge was that? Sydney Fulter, she's not a center. She's an forward. She's more like a guard, maybe a forward, guard/forward. But she's aggressive. She's active. She's everywhere. And I noticed it during the exhibition games, either in limited minutes or major minutes. Sydney gets after it. She plays hard. And so the 14 rebounds were absolutely incredible. I don't know where that came from, but I hope she has more of that in her. This team, we definitely need to get more help for Caitlin. It's definitely not a problem right now. Interestingly enough, I think if we can beat Virginia Tech with just Caitlin Clark, that says a lot about how great she is. And it just speaks to just the superstar level that she's on. Kate Martin had 10 points. Hannah Stokey had 12. She battled foul trouble. Sharon Goodman with a few timely buckets. Molly Davis with some nice passes, catching Caitlin, as she was cutting. So I think the first half was like a battle, a football battle, just back and forth. Low scoring game, first quarter. Virginia Tech led 18-15 on a wow heave that went in from Amoore. It was pretty much a tight game all night long, but there were exceptions. A couple of times we got the lead up to 8-10. And Virginia Tech, they were resilient. This is a Final Four runner-up team. They responded. That's what they do. They played down to the very end of the game, to the buzzer. But Caitlin caught fire at the right time, which is most of the time. She was at the free throw line. She lived at that line. She was on that line like a defensive tackle. So she was getting fouled. She was making shots from the stripe. It's a great win for us. It's going to be a long season. Indeed, it will be. But you need to start building somewhere, and it's great to get tonight's victory. In the win column, Gabby Marshall, offensively, nothing there. But defensively, Gabby Marshall's defense on Amoore, who you can't stop Georgia Amoore. You could only hope to contain her. And a couple of times, especially late, Gabby Marshall, she played great defense. And she played, good defense throughout the game. So it's kind of where she hangs her hat at the moment. But at some point, we're definitely going to need Gabby to score. During that first half, as first half was ending, Gabby Marshall didn't even look to shoot. She just looked for Caitlin. And sometimes that can be one of my issues. We watch Caitlin in awe, and we just, it's kind of like the Kobe thing. It's kind of like how Kwame Brown and Smush Parker would watch Kobe go to work. Like Kobe would just dominate, and people would just be in awe. Like, I get it. Caitlin's the GOAT, but cut, move, screen, get open. And so I think that, we're going to have to, work on the ball movement. when Caitlin has the rock, it's evidence that she's going to find you. 6 assists from Caitlin tonight. Another thing I want to point out, Caitlin only had one single turnover. That was great to see. She only had one turnover. Like, wow. Like, that's amazing. And, you can't have a lot of turnovers when you're trying to beat a great team. So, I'm happy to see we get the win. I'm very, very happy at that. It's a high quality win. You guys know I had took Virginia Tech. I didn't think that we would be able to beat them. So I'm glad to have been proven wrong. Very glad to have been proven wrong. And hopefully we can just continue to stack wins. This is a non-conference play. This probably would be our hardest non-conference opponent. So hopefully, like I said, we can just continue to get these wins, continue to rack them up, But outside of that, satisfied with tonight's win. Wish it wasn't such a close game. We won 80-76. But at the end of the day, before I go, Callie Furback never seen a shot she didn't like. And I think I love her for it because she made a big three. She had a big layup. You need players who just play from one play to the next and don't worry about what happens. If the shot is there, they're going to take it. And so Sydney Fulter, love the aggressiveness. Really proud of her tonight. Hey, like I say, though, at the end of the day, it's a victory for us. Love victories over here. Let's go, Hawkeyes. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rocking. We got the greatest player in college right now. With that being said, yeah, it's been another Iowa Hawkeyes video. 44 points tonight from CC, a.k.a. Caitlin Clark. Wow. I'm out.